Yo, what up, everybody?
What up?
Welcome to Multi-Geek Theory, where we can geek out with you.
Yeah. All that.
Yeah, we have a lot to talk about today. Excuse the way I look. I'm freshly from a vacation. So you know how you like get on vacation and you don't really like care.
Right.
You like don't like really care to shave or get a haircut, and you're like, okay, whatever. And you like throw in like the clothes, like you just really throw in clothes, and you're like, okay, nothing matches, but it's fine because we're on vacation. That was my trip.
Yeah.
But that, I guess it's a trip like as a parent.
Right.
I guess.
Right,
I don't know because I have 3 kids. Just so you know, I have 3 kids, so that's why. So
that's Darne'l, everybody.
yeah, I'm Darne'l. Oh, by the way, I'm Darne'l. I'll give you all my information, but except for my name.
Like, no name. No name.
No name, just my
I'm
life.
EJ. Hello, my name is EJ.
Yeah, see Darne'l.
Yeah, that's the ads. Follow him.
Yeah, follow
MultiGeek Theory on Instagram, Twitter,
not TikTok
Patreon.
yet. TikTok?
Yeah, we got a TikTok.
We got TikTok. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some TikTok soon.
Yeah, yeah, get on the Patreon, man. We're gonna.
Yeah, we're gonna.
It's gonna be like a link at the end or something like that. So.
Yeah, we're gonna do some reaction videos to different animes. We were just talking about because me and him never seen Mashal, and
yeah, I know.
Muscle and Muscle and is it Mashal, Muscle and Magic? I think it's what it's called. Yeah, we haven't seen it yet, so we I think we're gonna start watching that as a reaction video. So
yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Yeah,
it's actually fun. We're gonna play the intro song at the end.
At the end,
it's actually funny. So, but yeah, man.
Yeah. So I want to start things off because I want to start stuff off with a little something interesting, little icebreaker, whatever. So we're gonna play a little game. I was looking on Reddit and I saw this where they did a survey for it was the top 20.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just gonna do the top 10. Try and name the top 10 most iconic gaming characters.
Top 10 most iconic.
And I'll tell you where they at if you're right. Just right quick. We don't if you guess like at least 3.
Like
give you your 3. Give me your top 3.
Like villains too. Like I mean bad guys too. Or
I think so. I'm looking at it right now. I'm trying to see if there's any villains on here.
Because I know the first person I'm going for. And I don't even think he's to me.
I don't really think there's any villains on here.
Okay.
I'm trying to see.
No,
it's more like main characters, it looks like.
Okay. Not bad.
Yeah, it looks like more like main, like the character you play.
Not bad. Let's see. Mario.
Okay, yeah, that's number 2.
I mean,
that's obvious.
It's obvious.
Number 2. That's number 2.
Mario. Zelda.
Link. Yeah, you're talking about Link, right?
Yeah, Link.
Okay.
I mean, well, yeah, you know,
you called Zelda. It's so funny.
It's common. You know how it goes sometimes.
He's number 7.
Number 7. Okay, Donkey Kong. These are like I'm just blasting off all the Nintendo.
Donkey Kong is not in the top 10.
Come on.
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot is not in the top 10.
Wow, that's crazy. Sly Cooper.
Sly Cooper. Bruh, that's a good one.
Not in the top 10.
But not even in the top 20.
Jeez. Cloud from Final Fantasy.
Cloud
mm-hmm.
is number... Wait, he's not in the top 10. Believe it or not, he's not in the top 10.
Sheesh.
But Cloud is on the list.
Okay, so what's the list looking like? Is it adventure games?
I mean, it's adventure games. It's games that we know. It's games that you definitely know. They're like known games.
I'm talking about like known across the board where it's like...
Well, one's kind of vague. The last one is vague. Number 10 is kind of... Well, it's not vague, but it's just kind of like... Okay. Number 10 is recent. Very recent. Very recent. And I don't think you've played this game yet, so I don't think you would know it.
You played it?
I've played it before.
Spider-Man?
No.
Is it like kind of like kids game?
No. I mean, there's a couple other kids games on here. You want to just knock them out? Tell you what they are.
Just give me the first. Give me 10 to 5.
10 to 5. Okay, number 10 is Shadowheart from Baldur's Gate 3. you don't know who that is.
Yeah, but that's super recent.
That's very recent.
Very recent.
And I mean, she is iconic. So
how though? Oh well. I mean, it's Baldur's Gate 3, so
yeah. I mean, she's an iconic character on the
in a series. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Number 9 is Kratos from God of War.
I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm. Number 8 is Master Chief from Halo.
I didn't think about that either.
Mm-hmm. Number 7 is Link from Zelda.
Okay.
Number 6 is Pac-Man from Pac-Man. He's iconic.
I wouldn't think about that though.
But he's iconic. He really is iconic.
I wasn't.
Number 5. You want number 5, right?
Yeah.
Number 5 is Sackboy from Little Big Planet. I mean,
iconic.
to each his own.
How is he iconic though?
They said he's iconic because I mean he is iconic for Sony because he's on the cover of almost every single thing that you see all the time. You see Sackboy.
No, but you're not remembering Sackboy.
You're not remembering Sackboy, but you see him everywhere. You do see him everywhere.
You remember Link. Everybody knows Link.
I mean, yeah, you know Link. Link is like the Nintendo type of thing, like Mario. But like Sackboy is kind of like
Link is like, I don't know.
I mean, I get Sackboy. I do get Sackboy. I do. I see it now.
Who made this list, though?
I don't know. It was a voting thing. I'm looking on Reddit right now. This is not. I don't even know if this is like.
Right,
I just saw it on Reddit, so I don't know if this is like. I just saw this top 10. I was like, okay, let's give it a shot.
Right.
You want number 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 4 is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Makes sense.
It's legit. Number 3 is Agent 47 from Hitman.
I could see it, but I don't think he should be 4.
I mean, listen to this. Number 2 is Mario from Super Mario, which makes sense. Number 1, I could see this, Lara Croft.
And who you say was 3?
Number 3 was Agent 47.
Yeah, so I don't think he should be 3. I don't even think he should be. I think
he should be like top 20, but not top 10. I know.
How you beat Master Chief and
I know. This list, I don't know. I just saw the list on Reddit. So
2 is
look, don't at me and say you wrong for this list because it's not my list. It's not my list. But that's what number 1 was Lara Croft. I can see it.
Not number 1 though.
I can see it. I can see it being someone's number 1.
Whoever made this list.
Whoever made this list is their number 1. Obviously,
they played all the Tomb Raider games. I mean, you know, I guess he played all the Tomb Raider games.
To each its own, you know, bro. To each its own. To each its own.
Can't say nothing about it.
Okay, so that was the most iconic gaming character list, I guess.
Yeah.
To each its own.
Tomb Raider, Lara Croft is someone's number 1.
Someone's number 1 somewhere along the line.
I mean, I played the games.
I did. You know what? I like the remake they did.
Yeah.
I kind of like that one. The one that
like
they made
classics.
it a little bit more grittier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the classics.
Classic was good.
That one thing, you know, is like when you had to do the jump, you can walk all the way to the edge and take the 2 steps back and take off running. Like, all right.
Yeah.
That you know, that was nerve-wracking.
I mean, the young Lara Croft type of deal, they tried to make a movie out of it, which was actually, I thought it was a good
pretty
movie.
Good.
I thought it was good, and it didn't take off like it should have. It was like the flop like Power Rangers, which should have took off too.
Yeah.
Because it was like good.
Like
but then like no one took it. Uncharted was good.
Good. They shouldn't have.
They should have kept going.
If we talking video game movies, that's some of the best ones.
That was some of the best ones. Like honestly,
like outside of like the stuff that you know was gonna pop, like Sonic or Mario. Like if they was to do a Zelda game, a Zelda movie now,
which they are.
With the
they're working on it
with the Nintendo universe or whatever. But
speaking of, since we're on this subject, I heard this. Margot Robbie's production company or movie company, I think they're working on making a Sims live action movie.
That's how I felt looking at them doing a Minecraft movie. Like I could see Minecraft.
Minecraft has
because it's Minecraft.
Yeah,
because it looks
different. Like they actually did. No, they actually did like a thing on Netflix. Like you choose your own story, like choose your own path story, and it actually was like a legit story. Right. Like my kids did it, and you know how you like sit there and watch your kids do something. Right, actually sit there and like watch
Sims?
it. Yeah.
Who's asking for a Sims?
You know what they're going to probably do? They're going to probably do it like Barbie, like in their own little world, and they come to the reality. and make it funny. That's what I'm going to assume they can do.
I mean,
That's the only
all
thing they
could
can
'cause
do.
They talk.
Like a sim
It's like,
comes
come on,
out.
all right.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, who asked for that?
Or someone might actually end up getting into the Sims.
Right, like who asked for that though?
Like it's either going into the Sims world or the Sims coming to our world. One of the two.
It's the same way they doing that Harold movie.
That what?
You know that remember the Harold in the color
Oh yeah, Harold in the purple.
in the purple crayon.
Yeah, the purple crayon. I was like, this is random.
Harold was a kid. I mean,
Yeah, he a grown man. He a grown man in this movie. He's a grown man in this movie.
How I don't Zachary Levi.
I mean, he grew up.
This is kind of role. This is
his kind of role, so it works out for him. We have gone off on the tangent.
Right.
But hey, I mean, hey, that's I'm saying. Like I said, we geeking out right now, so it's okay. It's okay, I think, because we have a script. We not a script, but like a list of things we're gonna go through, and then like we end up going on a tangent, and this is how our podcast be like almost 2 hours long. Let's see. The next thing
did the game.
We did the gaming thing. So the next thing we're talking about doing is the anime Solo Leveling, the season finale. Did you watch the season finale?
Yes.
Bro,
Twice.
I was excited about this because I knew I've read the webtoon, so I knew what was coming, and I was waiting for the words. When he said "arise," I was like, "Yes!"
Yeah, that was fire. That was fire.
Yes, it was that moment. It was like a.
My question is,
now, do you want spoilers? That's my question.
No, I don't want any spoilers.
Okay,
this is the first time I'm going renege on spoilers.
Okay.
I don't want any spoilers.
I don't think you understand how big of a deal this is that he doesn't want spoilers. That means you're not reading the webtoon. You're not gonna read the webtoon?
No, I'm gonna. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you saying don't want to spoil why you read the webtoon?
Yeah, I want to read this.
Believe it or not, that's still a shocker for him. He's spoiler king.
Yeah, don't talk to me about movies or anything, because
no, don't. I don't talk to him about movies unless we're on here. Because
if you've seen it already, good. Hopefully you've seen it already, but don't talk to me about it.
Yeah. By the way, yeah, we're about to talk about spoilers of Solo Leveling.
Now, I don't care about spoilers for a lot of stuff, but Solo Leveling, I don't want to know what happens. Yeah,
because it's such an intriguing story.
Right. I don't want to know, but I just want to know if they got renewed for the.
Oh no, that happened right at the next.
That's all I want to know.
I saw that video like the next day. They were like, "Yeah, we're renewed for a new season."
They could just renew for the whole thing.
They're gonna have to, because they know it.
Like, you can't just.
Yeah, I really hope, and I'm praying they don't just try to milk this thing.
Yeah,
like Attack on Titans. Attack on Titans, don't milk it.
Just
don't milk it.
Just go the whole thing and just do it.
Don't milk it. Just do the thing.
Just do the thing.
Because honestly, the storyline itself is really, really good.
Keep the same.
Keep that same energy.
Keep the same energy. Animators, the same studio that produced them.
Yes.
And keep it on Crunchyroll and keep it going, because I liked it. He was getting washed. Dog. He was getting getting his butt handed to him.
Handled. Yeah.
I'm talking about but they made it so he a dog already.
It made it so endearing.
But it was like, I might be strong. I might be up there, but
there's more.
This is way beyond me.
There's more. It's crazy because he's surpassing a lot of people, but it's always more for him to grow. And that's what makes it. I think that's what makes it so good, because it's not stagnant. He's OP, but still his OP is not enough, and he has to get more OP.
Right.
It's you got to keep growing. That's what the Solo Leveling is all about.
All right, so I guess this is not a spoilers question, but I guess it can be. Because since you read it already,
yeah, I'm going to reread it.
Are the harder foes he fight, his opponents and stuff, are they the ones in the dungeons? Because not like the S rank hunters.
I can tell you this right now: it's a curveball.
So
it's somewhat of a curveball.
So you saying the S ranks right now? If he takes on the S ranks right now?
Oh no, he's not strong enough to take on the S rank now.
But are the stronger dudes the ones in the double dungeons and stuff like that? He fought what is his name, Igris? Right? Is there more dungeon dudes like that? throughout the whole story that's like super stronger than just S rank dudes?
Yeah.
Okay,
There are.
Okay.
They might not be in the dungeon, but they are.
But they're monsters.
Yeah. I'm trying not to spoil this thing, brother. I was like, yeah.
Next time.
Yeah. Next time on Multi-Geek Theory.
So that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the show, man. It was good.
It was really
I've been
good.
hearing about it for a long time, and I was just like, I ain't gonna pick it up. But then, like, I seen they was doing an anime for it, and I'm like,
yeah. You know how many times I've told this dude to read this webtoon?
like a lot of times.
I told him so many times. Like, I knew from the moment I read it that this is going to turn into an anime, and this is like a great story, and they're going to have to turn this into anime.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was on the top of the mountain yelling and screaming, read Solo Leveling, it's so good. Everybody's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. I think it was because it was like a webtoon.
Yeah,
I think that was the only thing. It was like webtoon, and there's nothing.
but
wrong
no one,
with the
like
webtoons.
it's so crazy because people people genuinely don't read webtoons like whatever, it's a webtoon.
Yeah, right.
But then like they turn into like these not even like animes, like even K-dramas.
Yeah.
Turn from webtoons and they like are huge
Like
deals.
They're
really good. And you try to tell somebody like, yo, like
I think,
for real.
One Punch Man started off as a webtoon.
It did?
Yeah.
What?
It started off a webtoon, and I think it went to like being public.
The manga.
Publicized. Yeah. Manga and stuff like that. But it's still funny.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of the stuff on the webtoon version is different than
yeah.
the
Okay.
manga
Well,
joint,
it's.
so.
I mean, I just feel like, yeah, this story, it's very
cool. Like,
it's very
I dig it.
compelling.
I dig it. I like it.
And you're just rooting for him.
I dig it.
His name is Jin Woo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to say his name correctly, so that's why I didn't really want to say his name.
I like it, dog. I give it like a 10-10 for this.
Yeah, it's 10-10 for this season. Like, for real. Like, when you first watch the first couple episodes, you're like, what the heck is going on?
Mm-hmm.
But then, like, overall, the story is growing and it gets wider. And the story and the building of the world that makes it interesting.
Yeah.
Because the world building is the part that makes it like, okay. But then, like, you figure out the world building, then they break it.
Right.
And they do something completely different with this one main character. And you're like, oh, okay. And then you start learning more information about it. It's so interesting. It's so interesting how they did this.
The first episode got me.
First episode was wild.
Yeah, because once they went in there, I was like, all right, they're fighting little goblins or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But then they go into like the
double dungeon.
And I was like, all right, cool, what's going on? And then they slash this one
then the
dude,
second,
and I was like,
there was a second episode that they started slashing people, right?
No, I think it was the first.
It was the first episode. Near the end, they slashed.
Yeah, it's at the end of the first episode.
That second episode. Yeah, that second episode was savage, though. Yeah. That second episode.
And then after the end, when it was like he was on the little pillar thing, I was like, I mean, he's already done. Y'all really gonna just drop this 100-foot sword on his man? Like, come on, dog.
No. I'm laughing
on,
at your boy talking about I'm faster than everything else. That one clip is hilarious to me.
And the rest of the show, the characters that was from survivors, I was like, oh, cool. And you see them again, and it's like,
oh, dang. Dang. Wow. No spoilers, but wow, really?
The fact that you can't get stronger than your level is crazy.
It's sad.
I'm like, dog, if you B rank, it's it for you.
Yeah. Well, no, B rank's not bad.
No. B rank.
You're regular among the supers. It's fine though. You're regular among the supers, but it's like
you can't get stronger.
You can't get stronger.
Like you do a little buff thing. It's like, oh, buff my arm up. It's like, okay, it only lasts for a little while.
But no, it's like that's why you have to train. That's why they say you have to train and hone in on your skills.
That sucks
because
you can't. Get
even
stronger.
though you're a B, because even if you're a B rank, you still like Ji Woo is proving the fact that even if you are a certain level. Like, even though he's growing stronger, but even if he was fighting stronger people, it doesn't matter if whatever level you're at, as long as you hone your skills.
You max out your abilities.
You max out your abilities. You max out your skills. You're good.
Come on, man. Sucks to be that guy.
Sucks to be that guy. I mean, yeah.
It sucks.
Sorry to that man. Anyway,
sorry to that man.
Sorry to that man. No.
One Piece.
One Piece.
Okay, so the rumor is One Piece is ending in 2025, which I don't believe. I just think it's a rumor, but a lot of people speculate that
I mean,
2026.
I feel like they've done enough.
That's what I was about to say. Like
I think they've done.
I don't know what else. Like if you didn't find the actual One Piece yet, then it's like it's not meant.
It's like, come on now, we need to eventually find the One Piece, okay? But I saw someone say that the timeline of the whole entire series is very short. To be honest with you, like all this stuff is happening in a short amount of time. Like I don't remember, but I think like the first like 100 or so episodes didn't happen no more for like a couple months. Like I'm not don't quote me on this, but I really do think that I remember seeing. I gotta find a video, but I remember seeing that this happens in a short amount of time. All these episodes, so like
100 years is what? I mean, 100 episodes would have to be what?
I don't know, like 100 episodes. I'm
I don't even
just
know
guessing,
the math.
but honestly, I believe like it hasn't even been like almost 2 years yet since all this stuff has happened. I think I'm gonna do my research. I'm going to do my research first before we're going to talk about this next time. I'm gonna do my research for Multi-Geek Theory in the next episode, so that we can talk about this.
If that's what it is,
Mm-hmm.
It's 1,000. It's like 1,000 episodes.
It's like 1,000 episodes already. Yeah.
So it's like.
So maybe like 3 years. This happened in 3 years. Like, okay.
Yeah. Wrap it up, man. Wrap it up. Go ahead, wrap it up. Like, for real. Like the last arc, I forgot the main. I think it was Kaido and Luffy. He got like his new gear. Crazy. The animation is crazy. I watched the whole episode. Like I didn't. It's One Piece, so it's not like I'm gonna just start from one.
My son is.
That's wild to me, but
my son, and he's going for it. He's going for it. I said you were a trooper.
Hopefully they wrap it up next year.
So that
they don't wrap it up,
he's gonna be about 35 by the time he finishes.
And he probably won't finish it.
He's gonna be my age by the time he.
Yeah, I got my son watching One Piece too. He started from one. He gonna watch it up to a certain thing and bring his kid. It's like, come on, man. All right.
By the time he finishes, his kid's gonna be starting it.
Yeah, it's like crazy. Like this is gonna happen. But like I jumped into like the last arc, and I mean it's crazy. Like the animation is crazy, and like you see all the fighting and stuff, and then I'm like sitting there like,
yeah,
I like this.
I want to get into. Like I've started and stopped so many times One Piece because I am daunted by the sheer number of episodes.
It's like
So,
crazy.
I mean, if you're in the comments, if you could tell me where to start, if there are any like filler episodes that like catches you up, let me know.
Right.
Because I would love to get into One Piece. I think it's like a great story, but like still, like I've watched the live action, so I know what's going on. But still, like.
And if they got fillers, let us know if they got fillers so we can avoid the fillers.
I do know they're remaking it without the fillers, aren't they?
Oh, right.
I heard they're remaking One Piece.
That's nice.
That might be why they're stopping too, because they're remaking.
That's gonna be like 500 episodes, 600 episodes.
It's gonna be instead of 1,000, they're gonna have 600.
Man. All I know is after seeing this last arc, dog.
Why? Why would they keep going?
Yeah, it's like why? Because he just. His fist like come out it was in the sky like his fist was like the sky, like it was like a final attack.
Wait, his fist was the sky?
All right, y'all know if y'all watch One Piece, you know what I'm talking about. I guess it's like his final attack. It's like how you got he go the gum.
Yeah.
But this time it was like a huge fish,
and it was like blocking out the sky.
Yeah, it's like huge. I'm talking about like huge. Like
I'm trying to picture this. Like I'm literally trying to picture this right now. Like I'm literally trying to picture it because I haven't seen it. I might go watch it now because
you have to.
Yeah, I might go watch that.
You don't even have to watch like the whole arc. If you want to, it's cool because like it's like they got the different farms like everybody whatever with Zoro and oh boy or whatever. But this is a final attack. Like I don't even know.
where you can go with it.
Who else y'all fighting? Like, who else is stronger than this
Aliens.
dude? And then he lose.
He lost?
I think he lost the fight. Like, it wasn't. I think like he powered up and he lost. And I don't like I said, I didn't watch it all the way through.
See the spoiler thing?
So okay, if y'all didn't watch it all the way through, which I don't know. I just think he lost.
We're gonna put spoiler alerts because we're not saying them, so we're gonna put them up.
Yeah.
Editor, please put up like the spoiler alerts before.
I think he lost. So I mean, after this, who is there to fight?
I mean, he lost though.
But who else is there to fight?
I don't know, but he still got to fight that person again, and he lost.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know they're gonna fight again. I think he's just gonna be number 2.
Oh my god!
And even if he's not number 2, I think they boosted him to like, I forgot it's a
honorary.
Yeah, it's something like crazy. They got classes and stuff with the pirates, but it's like, I mean, what's next?
Yeah, I mean, finding One Piece.
I don't even think the whole goal is One Piece anymore.
It veered off from finding One Piece.
I don't know, bro. Like,
I mean, you never know. They might just decide to end it off and let them find One Piece. That'll be great.
I mean, yeah. I got a recommendation for a manga though. The dude who made who did Tokyo Ghoul? I think his name is Sue.
Yeah, that sounds about right for you. Yeah. Go ahead.
He got a manga called, I think it's called Trojan X.
Isn't this the one they were making fun of the no, keep going.
Trojan X.
Okay.
I know the cover. If you look it up, the cover is it's a face with the little vulture mask on.
Oh yeah, no, I'm tripping. Okay, go ahead.
It's actually really, really good.
Okay.
I mean, really good. Like, I think this dude, I don't know, he wrote and illustrated it all. It's a really good story.
It's called what now?
Trojan X.
Trojan.
Yeah,
X.
Trojan X.
Okay,
it's super good.
I'm gonna give it a read.
Characters are cool. The powers in there is cool. The whole world that's in there is cool.
Mm-hmm. So the world building and everything's dope. Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, check. I've been reading it because at first I was like, let me see what this is, but I didn't know he wrote it. And then when I seen he wrote it, I was like, oh,
this makes sense.
Okay, and then as you're reading, you like, oh, you get the vibes, right?
Okay.
I like Tokyo Ghoul.
For some reason I thought you were talking about there's an anime coming out. It's like not making fun of Sentais, but kind of like making Sentais kind of like The Boys, almost like.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It's kind of like The Boys, but
I think
Sentai.
Mappa is doing it.
Yeah,
I think Mappa is doing it.
It's like I don't know the name of it, but
it looks like it's gruesome though.
Yeah, it looks like it's like The
it.
Boys, but for like Sentai.
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm probably gonna watch it too because I think that's hilarious.
Right.
So that's it with anime. I think.
Yeah, man.
For this episode.
Y'all just go check out Solo Leveling.
And pray for
Kaiju number 8. We mentioned that last episode.
Yeah, is it starting yet?
No, it comes out on the 13th.
13th. Okay, so
that's cool.
We'll
if you're
probably
reading it, catch up with it.
We'll probably go ahead and watch an episode.
Yeah.
We'll probably watch an episode.
The first episode, the pilot's really cool. Like
we're gonna get on the reaction side of this thing pretty soon. Just like you know.
Right.
So yeah. So you'll be able to see us react to different animes and whatnot. Like I think I tried one time with Fire Force.
Fire Force. It was good. Like
I liked it, but my gripe was.
Bring Fire Force back, please.
You know what my gripe was with Fire Force?
It was the nuns.
The nuns, like what are they for? Why? Why? You're just in the way.
You're praying for them. They need prayer. Everybody need prayer.
Pray at your house.
They got to get in the field and pray.
Pray at your house. Pray at the church.
It's better if they
pray at your house. Pray at the church.
It's like
you know what? There's a lot of people that go to war for us, and you know what? I pray for them. I do, but I'm not praying for them on the field with them shooting us. No, I'm praying at my house where I'm safe.
They just they got to get in the field and pray, bro. That's just what it is. Like, so, you just can't stop them from doing
Okay,
that.
I guess it's just my opinion of them praying at the house. Because I'm going to pray at my house.
You know, it's just,
if I was one of them, I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna pray here for you. You go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and pray here.
You know,
Where you go? Shaba.
Pray.
Pray.
Pray. So that's you know.
So yeah, that's anime.
It's really good though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give it another shot.
Yeah, definitely give it another shot because like the season, I think it's like 2 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta watch it.
Yeah, I had to force myself to watch the first couple episodes of what was it? The Blue Exorcist.
You didn't like Blue Exorcist?
No, I had to force myself to watch the first couple episodes, then I fell in love with it. So I
could force yourself to watch it.
Yeah, the first couple episodes. I don't know why.
You like it off the jump?
I don't think I liked it off the jump. God. I don't know why I didn't like it off the jump though, because after I watched
Fire Force and Blue Exorcist is like
they're almost similar.
Yeah, it's super similar. So
Yeah.
I mean, like you have to like it from.
I don't know why I didn't like the first episode of. I mean, don't get me wrong, the story was interesting. I guess I just was like, okay, whatever. I guess it was just my mood. I don't know.
Yeah,
you have that mood sometimes where you're like, whatever.
When the first episode start off with people getting killed, I'm like, let's go.
But that's you. That's always you. It's always you.
If nobody get killed in the first episode, I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch this.
But I'm like, I'm not like that. If someone gets killed in the first episode, I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch this. Because I'm always like, I always get attached to characters and they like die. And I'm like, do I want to watch this no more? Like, I don't want to watch this no more because my person that I was like rooting for dies.
No, I like it. Anime like that is good. Like you be like, oh, I love this character, and then like third episode they getting their head cut off. It's like
I'm like, I don't know if I like this no more.
Good stuff.
Even like, yeah. Anyway,
there's a bunch of Marvel news.
Oh my God, bunch of Marvel news. We're gonna start off with the big doozy. The big doozy. Who they hired as, or who is they casting as Silver Surfer? What's her name? What's her name? I know she's from
Ozark.
So
I'm pretty sure she was some other.
I should have did my research. I don't ever do my research for this. I just like to talk. So excuse me while we do our research live here on Ozark.
She's cool though.
Yeah.
She is.
You're saying it's cool.
Julia
Garner.
Yep.
Julia Garner. Yeah. So they're casting her as Silver Surfer, and I know for a fact that some people are going to act a fool about this, and those people are probably going to be people who don't know.
Yeah, and then there's always people that don't know.
Yeah, people who don't know.
They just don't know.
But for real, no. Like off of, see, we have conversations off of the podcast, and I'll be like, we talk about it. And I'm like, no, for the pod, keep it for the pod. But like, we ended up talking about this beforehand, and he made me realize. He did make me realize that
So
I was gonna fake like a shock, like you're right, but I'm not gonna do that. I don't feel like acting right now. So like,
so
yeah, go ahead and say what you're saying.
I was like, all right, female Silver Surfer, cool, whatever. So then I found an article. I think it was maybe Screen Rant or it's one of the publications.
Mm-hmm.
So the route they are going with Fantastic Four, the Fantastic Four that we're gonna see, doesn't come from the current timeline.
It comes from the past.
It's not even the past. I just think it's multiverse.
Multiverse, yeah.
So okay, so it's multiverse. Yeah, it gotta fit. It gotta fit the multiverse, because that's what they're doing. But apparently, and I don't know if this is all the way true. It might just be, most likely it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Reddit and everything.
Yeah.
Galactus is basically tearing up their Earth.
Oh, okay.
So they escape
into another multiverse,
into
universe.
I guess in our universe, which is crazy because from what I've seen, what I read, is Galactus is in this movie.
Okay. So our universe is gonna be dealing with our Galactus, and they're gonna kind of know what's going on.
It makes sense. I think
it makes that's an interesting take.
So Galactus, Franklin Richards gonna be in the movie, which it makes sense in their time.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's supposed to take place in like 1960 something. So
like in the 1960 era.
Yeah, so if
That's
it's
gonna make
in
some interesting
their
stuff. Yeah. Okay.
in their multiverse, like in their universe,
Mm-hmm.
and they come to ours. So
Because Reed Richards is smart enough to get. Yeah. Okay.
what is Norman Rad? I think is Silver Surfer name.
Yeah.
Well, this is Silver Surfer anyway. But I think he has a wife. She ended up being the Silver
Surfer.
Yes. But it works because it's in another universe. So it works like in
okay.
in the
so
current
you're saying
universe.
so you're saying that we're gonna see them in the other multiverse first, and then they're gonna come over here.
Yeah, that's what it's saying. Which is cool. Like I get it.
Yeah. That makes if they do this, it'll be great.
If they do it, but you can't do them in current multiverse right now.
Yeah.
Like you just can't do them.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
I mean, it's even with
because you're gonna because there's so many plot holes if they do it from.
Yeah, it's like where you been all this time, and you can't say I was in a quantum zone.
Like they're doing
wasn't there.
Yeah. I think they're doing a good job with the X-Men right now.
Mm-hmm.
The way they're tentative. Can't say the word tentatively.
The animated one.
Tentatively.
Tentomine.
Bruh, this word is beating my tail. Oh my God. Tentatively.
Tentomine.
Tentomine. Is that really a Digimon?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Digimon go hard, boy.
Digimon does go hard.
They better than Pokemon.
Oh my God. Let's not start that story. Let's not start that.
That's like the quick
take.
Right?
Hot take. Go ahead.
Digimon versus Pokemon is like saying Goku versus Superman. It is.
True.
It is.
True.
Because I know people, I had arguments.
True.
With people about Digimon versus Pokemon.
I'm sorry, but I feel like Digimon is more powerful.
Thank you.
I do believe that. I do believe that they have more intelligence and they can. Yeah.
Just real quick, when a Digimon could like Digivolve,
I feel like you know what's honestly about this. This is a chaotic podcast. I'm just gonna say this right now before we get back on this Digimon talk. This is a chaotic podcast. We went from Fantastic Four to Digimon.
Well, it started because you said, yeah, right.
But anyway, yeah,
Digimon Digivolve, and he's a turret, a gun turret.
Yeah, I mean, no, like honestly, they're gangster.
He 80 foot tall. A Pokemon is 3 foot, 4 foot maybe.
Right.
I mean,
but they do grow.
Yeah,
they do grow.
They can't.
But they don't grow much.
They don't grow much, and they can't do it on will. You gotta go get stuff. No, this Digimon over here has.
It's by the will of the person that they're partnered with. That's weird. That's not the same thing for a Pokemon though.
I know.
They have to like.
You gotta
grind.
Yeah, it's like grind.
They have to literally grind
just to get a new technique.
To get like
Iron Claw.
To get 2 more spoons.
Like come on, all right.
To get 2 more spoons.
2 more spoons. Come on, all right.
From was it Abracadabra?
Yeah.
1 spoon to 2 spoons.
No, it's not gonna work. This Digimon is about to do a spirit bomb and blow up,
bro. Like
the map.
Honestly, Pokemon is the weirdest. Like, not even if you look at it, Pokemon.
Hey, next part we're gonna go into this.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna go into this. We're gonna say this
I think it's gonna be our opener. Yeah, it's gonna be our opener for next week.
Next part, man, for real.
Definitely, most def.
But yeah, Silver
Surfer. So
and you talking about the X-Men.
I was talking about how they're bringing X-Men into the MCU. Now I'm not talking about the animated version. I'm just talking about like
with Deadpool and Wolverine.
No, but that too, like with Deadpool, Wolverine, but also with the end of the Marvels. They kind of like brought it in subtly, not like X-Men were here all along. No, it's like they're coming from another multiverse, which makes.
I mean, it makes sense.
It makes sense, and I really like the fact that they didn't like to be like, oh yeah, we were here all along. We just didn't like the Eternals type of thing. Yeah. Everybody was pissed off about that because like, where were you? Where were you?
We can't help you guys because we're not supposed to help you.
Like no,
really?
no. Okay. X-Men can't say that. X-Men can't say that.
Now I see why they going with instead of going with X-Men. I think Kevin Feige is going to push for the mutants.
No, I think that's no.
Because
That's
you can't.
no. That's
you
what
can't
he's.
really say X-Men because you don't have X-Men technically.
Yeah, I mean,
but you got mutants because look at Miss Marvel.
Ms. Marvel's a mutant.
Yeah, so
yeah, I wanted to go to Inhumans. That's another story. Uh, that is another story.
At least they brought back Black Bolt back.
Which no, honestly, no. Wait, Inhumans are already in the mix. What the heck?
Where?
But where are they? I just thought about that. Agents of Shield. That is part of that's MCU canon.
They ruined the canon.
They ruined the canon. Don't get me wrong, but
it wasn't their fault. It was just because they couldn't keep up.
They couldn't keep up.
And it was like, we can't put y'all here because you're gonna be too far ahead.
Yeah.
So y'all go back into the past or the future, wherever y'all did.
Right, but
but
I'm just confused because like in the present time, Inhumans were real, and they were dealing with Inhumans, and they were saying that this is supposedly connected to the MCU. So why are we adding Inhumans to the MCU right now?
Where are the Terrigen crystals and Terrigen mist?
Where is it?
Where are these things?
Like, I think they need to bring that back. Just like, oh, I forgot about this.
Y'all could have just dropped this in Marvel, in Captain Marvel, the first movie, when they talked about the Kree, because they were Kree experiments anyway. So
they were Kree experiments.
So why not?
So maybe you think they're gonna bring it back for They're gonna bring in the mix for
a third Captain Marvel movie?
No, for not Secret Invasion.
Secret Wars?
Secret Wars?
It depends.
They might bring that in for Secret Wars.
Well, it depends. I think it could work because of multiverse stuff.
Yeah, it could. But I don't think it didn't have to be multiverse stuff.
And then I'm like, I don't know if they really like Inhumans like that though. Like, I don't even think like Marvel,
well, you know what,
MCU
Inhumans. I know that Inhumans really didn't do too well in their own movie and their own TV show.
I mean, it was.
It was bad.
It was bad.
It was. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was bad.
Thing was Black Bolt.
They did,
cool.
But it showed Black Bolt.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm like, we know Inhumans are here. But that was another multiverse.
Yeah, another multiverse.
It was another universe, but still.
But that's the thing, man. That's the thing.
We know that they're in this current timeline.
That's the thing with the multiverse, the whole multiverse saga.
Yeah, because they can add in whatever the heck they want, but still,
whoever you want, wherever you want, whatever time, you can just make it up. And it's like, I know y'all paying like a little homage, or it's like a little, eye candy for previous Marvel shows and movies that maybe didn't do well. It's like, oh, just throw them into the multiverse or whatever. Yeah. And it's like, I mean, I understand it's cool,
but it's annoying me.
Yeah, because
it annoys me because I'm like, where are the humans now? Now you make me remind that Black Bolt now reminds me. Oh, in this current timeline, there are Inhumans. Where are they? Where?
Right.
And you cannot tell me that Agents of Shield was not connected to the MCU. They have done time and time again multiple things in Agents of Shield that connects it to the MCU. They helped. What's his name? They helped.
Well, they had the Hydra.
Cage.
Yeah.
They helped Cage with the ship.
Yeah.
For Age of Ultron.
Yep.
They're the reason they had the ship for Age of Ultron.
Nick Fury was on the show.
Yeah, Nick Fury was on the show. I said Cage. Nick Fury. Nick Cage. Wait. Nick Cage. Oh my gosh! I went straight to Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, Nick Cage.
He's in Marvel. You didn't know that? Anyway, no. They helped Nick Fury
with Shield and all that. Even the Hydra thing.
Yeah.
The HMD joint.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, come on, man.
The whole thing was when we found out that Hydra was in Shield, it shifted everything for the show.
Because it was Winter Soldier.
Because Winter Soldier, they found out everything was there, and then that's when they found out and then that's when they changed everything in the show. Yep. So you cannot tell me that they're not connected. So where in the heck
are these Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Where, not just the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., because I want Quake to come back. I do want Quake to come back. I'm not going to lie. But where are the Inhumans? they said they were all throughout the world. I'm trying to remember the at the end of Agents of Shield. Did they try to nip that in the bud?
Yeah, that's why they did that.
Did they try to nip that in the bud? I'm trying to remember that. I'm not now I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to see.
Yeah. They try to they try to reset everything. Remember
They tried to reset everything.
I think it was like the last season of Agents of Shield.
Yeah,
They did that like
timeline type
that
thing.
timeline thing.
But
It was
no,
like,
I don't
and
think.
Earth
I don't
got
think.
destroyed, and then they like we gotta
Did
go
it?
back and like they did the whole like the moon got hit Earth or something. It was like crazy. It's because they had to reset everything. So technically, the way they went back in time, it reset everything. So
I call BS.
I do too. I didn't like that season.
No, I call BS because how did they change the timeline and they've been through all this? That means the whole timeline for the MCU should be reset too, but it did not.
Plot hole.
Plot hole.
Plot hole.
Gaping. Plot hole.
For real. That's the reason I feel like a lot of the Marvel stuff right now I don't like.
It's scraping. It's scrapping.
It's because it's plot hole-ish.
It's plot hole-ish. It's plot hole-ish.
It's just too many plot holes.
It's
like
too,
I can see like you got 1 or 2 plot holes, but then
like if you're driving on the street and you have 2 plot holes, that's cool.
Yeah,
but if you
whatever.
have like one every 2 seconds,
It's
that's
like,
that's
okay.
a problem. That's a
it's
problem.
like, that's the thing. It's plot.
Now it's just jarring the whole way through down the road.
And you got to go to multiverse saga because it's like you got plot holes. Oh,
Multiverse
from universe 938.
Mm-hmm.
It's like okay.
Now you blame me.
And so even
Now I
like
feel like
that,
I'm getting played.
like on Doctor Strange, right? You see Professor X clearly. Professor X from
The old
X-Men 97.
Yeah.
Right? He got the yellow chair. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He get killed, right? Cool, whatever. Fast forward. Marvels. Beast is right there.
Yeah.
It's not the same Beast. Y'all got to tell me, is this not the same Beast? Which Beast is this? Is this Kelsey Grammer Beast that was from
Days of Futures Past, whatever.
Let me know, because let me know. You know what I'm saying? Let me know where we at.
Is this the old Beast or like the actual Beast? No, I think they said it's the old one. I think they said this one's the old one.
And then let me know this too.
But wait, whoa!
Where are we?
Professor X has died way too much. Side note: Professor X has died way too much. This is his 3rd time dying.
He got murked.
No, dude, this is like, and this is every time like dying.
Yeah, he got killed in like one of the X-Men movies. He got turned like
dust. He got turned to dust by Jean Grey.
Jean Grey.
Then he died.
Came back to life.
Then he came back. Did he?
Yeah, he came back to life. He was like laying on the bed. And
and they never, He died.
And Logan,
he died. Oh, that's 4 times. Logan, he died. He died in Doctor Strange.
Mm-hmm.
And then he also died in he died 4 times. He died in X-Men 97. Well, not X-Men 97. He died before that in the original X-Men. Bro, he is way too powerful to be
Yeah, like come on, man. At this point,
bro,
just rework your brain for your legs to work. Rework your brain so your legs can work. You know.
Then it's like different multiverses. He's dying in every multiverse.
He's dying in every multiverse. Like I don't know, bro. What to tell you? I think it was like,
my gosh.
They got to a point where it's like, mind control is cool, but it's like,
you gotta die.
Work. Yeah, it's not gonna work.
You gotta die.
Shoot him. But like multiverse, Final Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm. Which that's your theory on how the Fantastic Four is gonna.
Yeah, and I was always saying that because you can't, like, you really couldn't put them anywhere without them coming from another universe.
Right.
So you bring them from another universe.
Mm-hmm.
They fall in. I guess they're gonna help people in the new universe they in, and it's like, I guess. With this being said, though, we don't need an origin story. We don't need an origin story. We don't need, we don't need all this extra. well, how you guys got your powers? We don't need any of that. Put them in there.
Mm-hmm.
Let them come to New Earth,
Mm-hmm.
new universe. All right, they running.
Everybody knows the story of we're going off of Fox right now because everybody knows the story of how they got their powers. If you want to go to the more technical version of it, the other version too, which honestly, the storyline for not the movie that was horrible, but the storyline they were trying to work with was the Ultimate Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I got it. It was pretty cool.
Which I love that storyline. I actually love that timeline of Fantastic Four. It was really cool, and how they associated everything with the elements and stuff. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah. Until they got to Dr. Doom in the movie, and I was like, I thought he was pretty cool until he looked like that.
No, I think the movie was no.
I didn't like the outfits.
I didn't like the change up of the whole movie. Like the whole change up was like a fugitive thing, and I'm like, wait, what? Where did this come from?
That's the same problem they had with that last X-Men movie.
Mm-hmm.
The Phoenix joint.
Yeah.
And they did all these reshoots, and it was like, well, we can't use these people because Marvel said we couldn't use them because they're gonna use them.
Right.
And so you had to do all these reshoots, and
Mm-hmm.
then you find out, Skrulls was supposed to be in the movie. And then you go back, I think, to the old Fantastic Four movie, the one with Black Johnny Storm.
Yeah. Black Johnny Storm.
The one with Black Johnny Storm. They had reshoots too, I believe, too, and they wanted to use some different stuff,
but they couldn't because Marvel was holding.
Marvel.
See,
so
if everybody just worked, worked together, if everybody just want to work together and make a creative thing.
That you got multiverse. Hey, I would bring I would bring them back. Let them redeem themselves.
Right. Let them redeem. I highly doubt they would, but let them redeem themselves.
Even if it's just one person, Black Johnny Storm.
Black Johnny Storm. We just want Black Johnny Storm.
Just let him run out and throw like a fireball
and then run off. You remember those characters I told you about that we should have, like in Marvel, just randomly come out of nowhere and disappear? I think that should be one.
Yeah.
You know how they do like on the video games, like on Marvel vs. Capcom, and then one character just and then run away. Yeah, we should have that in the movies.
Like just a portal opens up and it's like,
and it's like, wait, who was that?
And you see his face and you like,
it's like that. It's like that Tom Hanks. Not Tom Hanks. Tom Cruise. No, Brad Pitt. It was Brad Pitt. That Brad Pitt cameo on Deadpool 2.
Oh yeah, right. He was randomly in the movie.
He was the Invisible Man. All of a sudden, you're like, wait, is that Brad Pitt? We should do that.
Yeah, that's what they should do.
They should do that. That'd be great. That will make multiverse. That will make multiverse even like greater. Like just to have like a random cameo.
Right.
With these characters.
Yeah, that's how I see it.
But not like they don't have to say a word. If they're fighting, someone's fighting, and they just randomly come out and fight and disappear. Like, see ya.
Yeah, just imagine.
Make it a real world. Like, make it real.
Right.
Make it real. Like,
my next question is this, and okay, we know it's leading up to like Secret Wars and everything with Kang, and they're gonna still keep that going. Who are they fighting?
Kang.
They
recast Kang, so it's probably gonna be Kang.
They recast him for real?
I think they recast him.
I thought they were gonna keep going with it.
No, I think they're picking out someone else to be Kang. They got 2 other people, I think. They're thinking about using. I'm not sure the names.
I mean, I get it. The only thing is for me is when it comes to these movies, the risk at the end of the movie, like you fighting the bad guy or whatever. The risk, it got to be high risk.
It's gotta be high risk.
It just can't be like, oh, we killed him.
Yay!
No, like
no, it's got
like
no.
When they did
Infinity War and Endgame, there was some like
real
consequences to what they did.
Like, yeah, you didn't go for the head. Cool.
Now I got destroyed half
of everything.
Half of everything.
Now you got to deal with it. He's like,
now we're at Endgame and people have to die.
Yeah, like we got to start killing people. Like people got to sacrifice themselves to get these stones again, and then you got to snap again. Then you got to snap again.
And then you try to bring people back to life and you can't.
Right.
Which he said he did try to bring back which is sad. That was very sad.
Yeah, I think like that. Like
he tried to bring back Black Widow.
Yeah, like even like that.
It was a consequence that you can't bring back.
You can't bring it back.
Like a permanent consequence. I love that actually.
Yeah,
That's a great thing.
that's what I like. If Marvel could make movies like that, I don't care how. Even like Miss Marvel, let's say,
but even
with the Marvels, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Even with that, like you got the villain at the end, you beat him. Oh, girl zapped into another.
That was a consequence.
That's a consequence. She went out there to save.
They had to make a sacrifice.
Can't save her. That's it.
She don't want to be saved.
She don't want to be saved.
Don't save her. She don't want to be.
And she went out there all zooped up on her power.
Yeah.
Like, I got this, guys. I can zip it back together.
You know what's so funny though? They never. She knew she had to be on the other side.
Yeah.
But no. What's so funny was they never named her. Still to this day.
She's gonna assume.
We'll just assume she's
gonna get her. She's gonna get her name from her.
Her name moniker from her mom.
No. That's just,
she's gonna have to.
It's not really her mama though.
I mean, her mom. It's like quotation marks mom.
Yeah, mom.
Her mom.
Now, who are you? Well, you're my mom in another universe. Well, I'm just gonna call you full time.
That's not how that's gonna work. But I feel like how X-Men had their names, so I feel like they're gonna give her a full time name.
Right. See, that's what I'm saying. But it's like the risk. Like we need to have more risk. They need to have more risk. Like you just have more risk. Like the Marvel movie just need to have more. I don't care about the.
So you're saying they need to go back down to earth? More down to earth with this, like having more risk and not be all happy go lucky.
Yeah, like unless you got a trilogy of movies, like Guardian Galaxy, right?
Yeah,
they kind of lived happy at the end.
Yeah, but it was still
had.
I mean, they went through that crap.
Yeah,
think about it. Gamora they went through that crap. Like they went through it.
Right.
So I get why they have their happy ending. Yeah. They needed it, right? Because they already had their sacrifices and everything. Dude had trauma like crazy. He had to kill his own father.
You only get that in the trilogy.
He had
a trilogy, you get a happy ending.
Peter Quill had trauma.
Yeah.
Had major trauma.
Yeah.
Of loss. His mom.
His pop.
Come to find out his dad killed his mom.
And he gotta kill his dad.
Now he gotta kill his dad.
And then you watch.
Because he just found his dad, but now he gotta kill his dad.
Then he watches his stepdad get killed. Like, he didn't really get killed. He just kind of saved his life.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Then he, God dog, he went through a lot. Then he had Gamora die. God dog.
Then you find out that Mantis is his sister.
His sister, and I mean, at least he had somebody.
Yeah, he had somebody, and then you find Gamora again.
But she's not. She don't know who you are.
She's from 2014.
she's the 2014 Gamora.
It's like, she don't know you, but she might like you eventually.
But then now she doesn't.
She's like, I think we were cool back in the past, or whoever you knew. So, okay, be cool.
Like,
it's like
he went through a lot.
Yeah, he went through a lot, man.
Not side note, he went through a lot. Peter Quill went through a lot.
Went through a lot.
But saying like you want to be more down to earth with everything. Speaking of down to earth, we can talk about Daredevil now.
Oh yeah.
Because we got some very exciting news. I mean, if you're into this stuff like we are, you already know.
You already know. You seen
that the Punisher is going to be in the Daredevil.
You
already know. And we've seen clips.
You've seen the clips and stuff. And he got blood on his face.
Well, of course, I'm into the new TVMA style. It had to be TVMA.
Now, my thing is, from what I've read, Kingpin is going to be, I think he's like the governor or the mayor of the city, right?
What happened? I have not seen Echo. What happened? Have you seen it? No. Okay. Homework.
Should I watch Echo?
Should we watch Echo? Because I'm trying to see if I should watch it. If it's a waste of time, or should I watch it? Because I want to know information, but then I can Google the information I need to. But if I need to watch it, let me know. Like, post it in the comments below, please, because I want to know. Because I know Kingpin was in that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not entirely sure what happened. Now, he said he's supposed to be the mayor.
Yeah. So the end of the new Daredevil is going to lead into Spider-Man, the next Spider-Man movie.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to see, like, and the crazy thing I read about the new Spider-Man movie is
he going to be in the Daredevil? That'd be great if he did.
It's up to Sony.
I really think Sony should, like...
Sony, work the deal out,
Come on,
dudes.
work the deal, dude. Come on now. Come on.
You know, they made...
Honestly, I feel like this is a stupid thing. Like, this is the dumbest thing in the world for Sony and Disney to be acting like this. Yeah, like, if you work together, you could do some stuff and make buku money already. but you're being stingy and you're talking about your rights and stuff. But no,
Right,
if you
come
don't,
on,
if
like,
you just
work
be
together,
creative, work together
man.
and be creative, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna make your money.
Exactly.
You're gonna make your money. So why are we acting like this right now? Like,
I think I read Kevin Feige said this has been this moment has probably been the best moment of deals that them and Sony have made.
really?
So whatever the deals are,
Mm-hmm.
there's probably the best deals they have made so far.
Okay.
So it's probably with Daredevil, the show, going into a leading up into a Spider-Man movie, which makes the Spider-Man movie more down to earth. So we may see, Spider-Man and Daredevil interact, fighting crime and all that kind of stuff. We see Punisher. So,
bro, if he shows up in the show, that'll be so amazing.
I mean, even if it's just Tom Holland.
Honestly, if it's Tom Holland and it's just like him in the mask and you just hear his voice.
You know what's funny? That's the other thing they say too. It's not going to be so much of a Peter Parker Spider-Man because
I know, I heard about that.
Yeah, we don't know Peter. Nobody knows Peter Parker except for like him now.
Yeah, so you probably just go see Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's more Spider-Man,
which I'm fine with.
Yeah, I don't care.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah, because
I mean, some people be mad. Some people are mad about it because it's like Peter Parker is Spider-Man. I'm like, I get that.
Yeah, but nobody knows him, and he's to make
which is actually a great idea, perspective-wise.
Right, because you can
add him into anything.
Right,
and you don't have to have Peter Parker in it, so that means Tom Holland don't have to be in it. You can just use his voice.
Time gotta be in it.
Huh?
Time gotta be in it.
Well, no, what I mean is he doesn't have to be there.
Oh, that's true. Well, shooting-wise.
Shooting-wise. Perspective-wise. What I'm saying is no one knows who Peter Parker is.
Right.
So that means you could just have him in a person in a mask.
Yeah, just
similar to his size, whatever.
It's just Spider-Man.
Just Spider-Man and his voice.
Right.
So he could do voiceovers anywhere.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that makes sense.
Right?
Which is good. Yeah. You don't even have to. He don't even have to show up like.
Which I know you're probably thinking like, oh, that's cheap. No, that's actually it works out well for story plots.
Right.
If you want stories to work, you got to work around these people's schedules. I mean, this dude is like
it makes it easy to do.
It makes it easy to do.
And you can do more.
Right, and you can do more with that. Like I agree with that. I do.
And what's funny is Matt Murdock doesn't know Peter Parker.
He doesn't know Peter Parker anymore.
So we don't even have to see Peter Parker interact with Matt Murdock at all.
No.
It's just gonna be Daredevil and Spider-Man.
Right.
They're not gonna ask each other, hey, what's your name? He's not gonna ask none of that because they don't know. No, now the only thing we know, Peter Parker retains all his memories. We know this.
Mm-hmm.
So he remembers.
But he doesn't know Matt Murdock is Daredevil though.
But yeah, I'm saying like he don't know that. But I'm pretty sure he can figure it out.
Yeah.
But he don't know that. He just know everything about everybody.
Yeah, he gonna figure it out.
But
I think I told you this. We talked about this.
Yeah, we
last
talked
time.
last
He gonna figure it out. Shoot.
Oh.
Anyway.
But yeah, man, it's it's leading up into the Spider-Man movie, and Kingpin is the boss, like over the city, he's a mayor. So they're gonna be fighting criminals. It's gonna be down to earth fighting criminals. Which my question now is, do we want to see the rest of the Defenders?
Everyone
Netflix?
but Iron Fist.
No, we need everybody. Look. I
The
like
good and the
Iron
bad.
Fist.
The good and the bad. Okay, cool.
I
Got
thought
you.
Iron Fist was cool. Now,
I got bored.
Granted, everybody was like, he should have been Asian.
No.
We like comic book accuracy is
so
weird in the community because they be like, well, they gotta be comic book accurate, right? Okay, he's accurate. But now, oh no, he should have been Asian because it's Iron Fist and Kung Fu. No.
Not really.
They don't even go like that.
No. Y'all like
got
Shang-Chi. Y'all got Klein Van Damme. Yeah, he does karate. Y'all say he gotta be Asian.
Right. And you had Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi came out.
Mm-hmm.
Pure Kung Fu.
Pure.
So
Pure Kung Fu, which was great by the way.
I just think,
and he just disappeared in
Yeah,
the
he just
MCU.
disappeared,
I'm just like, where he at?
yeah.
I'm just like, yo, where he at? What he's like low key important, supposed to be important to this whole situation, and he just
10
disappeared.
rings and disappears, and now it's like, yeah, man.
He just chilling.
Where you at? Are you training? Or what's going on?
He must be training. Because yeah, because the 10 rings are still going on too.
Plot hole. That's what I'm talking about, Marvel. Like,
where are they?
come on, man. Y'all gotta.
Where are they?
If y'all can't link them, put something in
I
between.
feel like they're gonna link them later on. Like I feel like they're gonna link them. They're gonna link them.
If I'm Marvel,
but I honestly should have think it would have been great to see like a 10 Rings series.
Yeah, like something like that.
Like something like gang related with them or something like that. Like that would be great. Something to keep them relevant, keep Shang-Chi kind of forefront in our minds. Not saying Shang-Chi has to be in the story, but like, 10 Rings.
Yeah,
like the 10 Rings people. Yeah, I forgot about them. Oh, yeah. Then they're part of Shang-Chi. That keeps him relevant. Now he's in the back burner. Everybody's like, okay, we know about Shang-Chi, but then we like forget about him.
Yeah.
Like when you said Shang-Chi, I was like, oh, yeah, you're right. That's Shang-Chi.
See, if I'm Marvel, you know what I'm doing? I'm taking the animators from What If, right? And
what's Shang-Chi in any of the What Ifs?
No, I don't think so. Hopefully, one day. I don't know.
Like, come on.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that Shang-Chi movie going into the next I forgot what the next movie was after Shang-Chi, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they did it before in the previous phases where they put out those one-shot, like, little short films or whatever. And it was, like, kind of animated or whatever, but it kind of, like,
and they even did not one shot. They did live action one shots too.
Yeah, it was
they bridged everything.
Bridged the gap. So like, why not do it with these movies?
Because they're spreading themselves thin, trying to do all these TV shows and movies back to back to back, and now they can't do anything to bridge anything together. They just have to try and do what they best they can do with these movies.
Right.
And then they do rewrites and reshoots during the filming. Yo, let's sit down, take our time.
And cancel the movie.
I cancel the movie.
I'm
let's sit down.
Mad shots at Blade right
now.
No,
cancel that movie. Let's sit down, take our time, and write a good script. We write a good script. Filming gonna go easy.
Right. And think before and after.
Look, I'm saying, do your research.
Easy, bro.
Do your research. If you can't use a character, okay, cool. Let's work it out before we start filming. I don't like the fact that they're starting to film before a script is done.
Right. That's what they're doing with.
That's why everything is so jarring. Look, I saw
something they're working on right now. They
filming right now. Dude, I watched. I think his name is Warren.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Warren on YouTube. He was talking about this, and I really agree with him 100% because he was talking about how what's the difference between Guardians of the Galaxy 3, Loki, and all these other movies, and compared to all these other movies, like Loki was really good, Guardians of the Galaxy was really good. There was something else that was really good, but these other ones are like falling short for some reason. Why is that? Because those other movies that are really good actually had a completed script before they started filming. They had a couple reshoots. It's fine. That's normal. That's what happens. But there was nothing too drastic to change. Right? Like they had a solid script that they sat down, they wrote, they made sure everything was laid out perfectly. Then they filmed.
Right.
I need you to do that for every single movie, every single TV show that you put out. I need you to sit down, not rush them. Because then you're trying to rush to get things out back to back to back to back to back. That's what the problem was. We don't need that. The Marvel movies used to come out once or twice a year.
Yeah.
And we were happy with that. Of course, we wanted more.
Yeah, a third movie in the year would be like perfect.
Perfect. Of course, we wanted more. That's great. We wanted more. But I don't want this. I didn't want this. This is like oversaturation at its finest, okay? Because now it's
all over the place.
It's too much. Like if we just spread this out, take our time, spread this out. What you gonna? Yeah, I just feel like if we just spread it out, take our time, which I feel like they're trying to do now.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Feige came in, and I think he trying to took the reins.
Yeah, because they was
not Kevin Feige, Bob Iger.
Yeah, they spread itself out too much, and it was blowing through the cash.
They were blowing through the cash and trying to do too much too soon. They were building a paper skyscraper. It could fall down at any moment.
And you shouldn't be putting out movies. If you putting out 4 movies a year and only one hit,
That's a problem.
that is a very
problem.
serious problem.
That should be something you should see. That's a glaring issue,
right.
and that should be like, okay,
It should
maybe
never
we're
be
not
one
doing
out of
this
4.
right. Not more. Like
Right.
it was like they saw it and they said, let's push more.
And
I'm like,
like,
no,
you know what? We got 4 movies coming out. We got 5 shows coming out. It's like, come on, man.
that's not what you need to do. What you need to do is take a step back. And I think I'm so glad Bob Iger came in and was like, yeah, no, cut that.
Right.
Because now we're at a point now. I think we're about to get back to the original.
Yeah.
Not original.
We can it's not original.
Not original, but it's
the cool way to do it.
It's a more flowing way of doing it.
But yeah, I think like with Daredevil being so many episodes.
Yeah.
Right.
How many episodes is it? It's like what?
They say it was like 4. I don't know, 14 maybe, 15, something like that.
There's a possibility. Yeah, probably so.
I think so.
Is it 18? Is it 18?
I think so.
18 episodes. That's still pretty good though to me. I feel like that's
Yeah.
good because that's more more that's needed. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Daredevil. I think is going to be pretty good, and I think we should bring back the Defenders.
Yeah.
I think we should bring back the Defenders. I love Jessica Jones and I love Luke Cage. It was really a solid story. Luke Cage didn't become like a low-key kingpin himself.
Yeah. So yeah, at the end of that, when he became the
season
Kingpin,
2, right?
Yeah, season 2.
Yeah.
There's a comic book run with him and Iron Fist. That I think they got like a little duo buddy cop, beat 'em up criminal thing going on.
That's what they should do then.
Yeah,
they should do
like,
that.
You know, he got the criminal side because he Kingpin or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also Iron Fist with the jumpsuit on.
Yeah,
the Adidas jumpsuit.
Yeah,
and it's fire. I ain't gonna lie, it's fire. Like
I feel like they should bring that.
You should do, but I mean, they never got that far with the Netflix joints, which is
sad. Which I mean, it's Netflix's fault.
Yeah, it's
Netflix cancels stuff in the heartbeat.
It's that, you know what I'm saying? But bringing them back now,
I think that'd be great.
Fire.
People will be so excited to see Jessica Jones.
Like
Luke Cage.
Yeah. Like
Iron
I
Fist.
don't even care about the rest of the characters.
No, they don't have to come. They don't have to come. They have to show up.
I know they're not bringing back what his name is, Foggy.
Froggy.
Foggy, not bringing back him. I don't think old girl coming back. So
it's okay.
That's cool.
That's fine.
We don't care. We
I'm not
only
mad.
here for Daredevil, Matt Murdock.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Kingpin.
I'm fine with that.
Like, I don't even want to see Elektra come back on there.
Yeah.
Unless you bringing me.
I think she's coming back though.
Old Elektra.
Not the old Elektra.
Yeah, give me old Elektra. Yeah, give me that one. With
That's Jennifer Garner?
Yeah, give me that. Give me that. The actual ninja Elektra. The one that.
No, but this Elektra was kind of crazy. I liked it.
She never touched Jennifer Garner Elektra.
The Jennifer Garner Elektra had her own movie, and it was not the greatest movie.
It could have been. It could have been good. It could have been like I know what it could have.
Come on now.
I seen.
Come on now.
Where it could have went. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen things they could have done to make it fire.
Yeah, but they didn't.
Mean, just the budget, man. Because it, you know, the Daredevil movie was out.
Yeah,
was coming too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know,
that's with Ben Affleck, huh?
Yeah. Well, it came first, and then she died, and then like she came back to life
and had some spiritual.
Yeah, and then you had Bob Sapp throwing big, huge branches through houses and stuff. It's like, and then like he threw it through a house, and then it's like
then we had to do with the tattoo.
Yeah, to do with the tattoos, and then she go do some little shadow thing, and then stab him. And it's like, oh, I'm like, bro, you 8 foot tall, bro. Like we
like what the world? Like, yeah,
2 stabs in the back.
It's giving Ultraviolet.
That's a good movie.
It was a good movie though.
Remember,
Ultraviolet was the sleeper.
Ultraviolet and Aeon Flux.
Ooh, Two Sleepers. Those were good movies.
I hope y'all watch those movies. Though.
Yeah, those movies were like really, really good on the
Really
sleep.
good, really
Like,
good.
don't get me wrong, Ultraviolet had its issues, but it was still like a good movie, like a good sit down, shoot 'em up movie. It was really good.
But yeah, man, bring the Defenders back. Because Spider-Man is fighting on the low level criminal side.
I feel like we need that low level criminal side on Marvel because we need more. We're getting too. We want both sides. Like that's how the comic book is.
Yeah, I want to see Tombstone.
The comic books are both sides. They have the down to earth people, and then they have the people that deal with galaxy level stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They even have people that's like mid tier. So I want that tier level in the MCU.
Right.
We get that tier level in the MCU, but then spread it out.
And then it's New York too.
Yeah,
it's New York. So
that's why I want these random cameos.
Yeah,
that's why I want these random like, oh hey, like this random Spider-Man comes out of nowhere, punches somebody, and like, oh okay, you got it, okay, cool, bye.
Right.
Like you don't even have to like stay there for like no more than like 3 seconds.
And then like Spider-Man villains are not always the super powerful dudes. Like shooting lasers and stuff.
Yeah, no, they're common thieves.
Yeah, like he got a villain that just got skates. Like dude, just like he's
very professional. Yeah,
it's like he's a skater.
Yeah,
he just got inline skates and got a
skater boy.
Yeah, like it's crazy. Like he just got a but like that's a villain though.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could punch him and he gonna
he's gonna knock out, but
it's still a funny villain that you got to deal with.
Yeah,
so
like
cool,
they're trying to make movie wise they're trying to make everything big.
Yeah, like
they have to make everything big. But I feel like on the TV, you don't have to make everything big.
You know.
But still make it good.
Yeah, so like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool, Punisher, Defenders. I know they throwing hands. They're not fighting no super,
cosmic,
super
whatever. Yeah, this is actually like fist, hand to fist.
Straight hands. Y'all fighting dudes in the back alley.
Right.
They gonna
this
like
is
20
what we
dudes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Daredevil, come on! I got 2 poles, and just get to it. It's like 20 dudes.
Yeah, they need to bring the Luke. I think the Defenders need to come back, like hands down. Like
you bring Luke Cage back. You bring the guns back. People just start shooting Luke Cage, and you like and then Daredevil jump off, and he got his 2 poles again.
Jessica Jones come in,
throw a trash can, or a
dumpster at somebody,
and then here come Iron Fist jump off the building and do his little,
magical whatever. He's the only one that's like magical, but it's not even like a real magical. It's like down to earth magic.
Right. It's like I can just make my.
It's like parlor tricks.
Yeah,
almost
I can make my fist hard. Like in your head, you know what I'm saying? It's cool.
Yeah,
but bring them back.
Bring them out. Bring them out.
So, bro, you gotta tell me about your 4D experience,
bruh. So, okay. So, like I said, I went on vacation. That's why the scruffiness, right? So, while we were on vacation, I was with my family, and we decided to go see Kong versus Godzilla. I mean, Kong. Not versus Godzilla, Kong and Godzilla movie.
Yes, that's so weird though.
I don't know. I want to say versus so bad, but it's just Kong and Godzilla. The Kong movie, which technically now he is King Kong, but
he wasn't King. Oh,
he wasn't King Kong.
Yeah,
technically now he is.
I didn't see the movie, but I don't really care for spoilers because I already spoiled myself.
Mm-hmm. So technically he's King Kong now. Yeah. If I saw that at the end of it, I was like, oh, he's King Kong now.
That's why.
Because they never called him King Kong.
They just call him regular Kong.
They just call him Kong. So yeah.
You could call him like Donkey Kong.
I think not Diddy. Anyway,
Baby Kong.
The Baby Kong. They got to change it from Diddy Kong to Baby Kong. No, so we decided to go see it, but we decided to go see it in an interesting way. They had a 4D experience, where not only do the chairs move, because they got D-Box, where the chairs kind of slightly move and it's their own individual chairs. No, this is like a row of seats, like four seats, and they're moving together, And then also they give the smells. They give smells. They give fog sometimes.
So you got the monkey smell?
You had some nasty smells. Like we had some stank smells. I ain't gonna lie.
Come on, man.
Yeah, they had the smells. They had the lighting. They had lights on the side that was flashing with the. Sometimes they had some like lights flashing. They flash the lights in the building. They had the sometimes they were in the water. You get sprayed with water.
Wait, they come out the seats?
They come out the seats, like the spray like came out the front of the seats, like a mist.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Sometimes it'd be like shh, and you're like, oh, I got wet. It's like no, it's a good mist though. Like a good I got wet mist.
They had no slime, like if somebody yelled and it was like slime hit your face.
No, they had like if a rocket shot by, you felt air come out the side of your face, and you felt it like something like air hit the bottom of your ankles when you feel something like slithering or something like that. Mm-hmm. All that type of stuff happening during a movie.
I dig it.
Let me tell you right now, it was like
I'll dig it.
Someone said this on a YouTube review about this thing, and I agree with them. Like I was like, oh, okay, cool. But then I did it, and I was like, yeah, I agree. It's like a 2-hour long Disney ride. A 2-hour long Disney ride because literally you are being shook up. Not in a bad way. It's more like I feel bad at the beginning of the movie because we didn't get concessions because we ate already. So we didn't get any concessions. So we just sat there, and I saw someone come in with like a beer brimming to the top. just got in the movie, and it was just about to start. Sat down, and so we're sitting there, and the movie started. I was like, oh, and everybody was sitting there like,
I didn't think this was gonna happen.
Oh my god, like this is like very like intense. Like when Kong is running, you're like da 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 da, and you're moving along with him like that. So it's kind of like it was so intense.
Dude wasted his beer.
Oh yeah, hands down, he wasted his beer. Like hands down, it was all over his shirt. Like I didn't even like.
Would he just got up and was like, I'm gonna get another one?
No, he was just laughing. Everybody was just laughing. It is what it is. Like people had popcorn. Popcorn was fun. I was trying to figure out because I saw popcorn, like low key, and like in some of the seats, like in the seats, and I see why.
Right.
Because clearly this thing goes hard, like hard in the paint. Like it's like literally like one of those adventure rides, but just for 2 hours straight. But they did have their breaks.
Is there screens all the way around?
No, it's just it's a movie screen.
Oh, okay, good.
It's like the actual movie. You're watching it in 3D, so you got the 3D glasses. But it's just which didn't do much for me anyway. Right? They didn't. But I felt like this whole thing was made for this movie.
They have flames shooting out the side.
No, dude, no. That's too much. I just
feel like, you know what I'm saying, like
that would be great, but that's too much.
So like if Godzilla do his, the roar and shoot the flames.
He did the roar and. No, like they had like vibrations in the seat. You vibrate, it vibrates violently, or like you'll feel something hit you in the back or something. Not like, but like you'll feel something in the back. Like, oh, okay.
What about like the flame breath?
Flame breath, they really just like a whole boom, like you sit back and like you're being blasted away from it or something like that.
No heat at all.
No heat.
They
no.
Even dropped the ball.
Well, you couldn't do heat, dude. They couldn't. How?
Flamethrowers. If you position
them
in the corners.
I'm sorry, but I think that's
you know what I'm saying?
That's a safety issue. I think that was a safety issue.
If you're farther enough away from the flamethrower,
I don't think that you could have been farther enough. This place was not that big. It was still like a regular movie theater.
So you don't use the regular flamethrower. You use like a torch, the blue flame torch. You turn up.
But who gonna feel it? No one gonna feel that.
Yeah, if you put enough in there,
no one's gonna feel that.
They need to update.
They had the smells.
4D people put flames in the movies.
Don't do that. Anyway, no, but like the smells, like when they got into the then the wind was blowing.
Oh, where?
They had like fans blowing wind whenever like you were in the like.
That's cool.
The helicopter came by and you felt the wind of the helicopter flown by and stuff like that. It was actually very interesting, and that's why I got to tell you right now, my review of this movie is very biased. Because we enjoyed ourselves so much. We enjoyed ourselves way too much. When it went like, excuse my term, balls to the walls crazy at the end of the movie, that's when our chairs started going balls to the walls crazy in the seats. And we were like literally in a ride, like Star Tours or something like that. Like we were like literally in that ride. Like it was like literally like fighting and we were like, oh, whoa. Like we were up there like, woo. Like people were yelling and screaming like, woo. That's how crazy it was. So my review
So give me 2 reviews. Give
Okay.
me a review with the 4D.
10 out of 10.
Review without 4D. Just if you had to without 4D.
Yeah, I had to give me a second because I had to really
now, if it
peel it back.
if it sinks too low, like if it's 10 out of 10 with 4D,
Mm-hmm.
but without 4D, you give me something other than 7.
I'm not. It's not a 6. It's not a. I would say, given the story, yeah, I'll give it a 7, 7 or 8.
Okay.
A 7. I'll give it a 7. Solid 7. Only because I feel like if you have not seen anything, which I didn't watch much of Kong or Godzilla. I've seen Kong versus Godzilla, and I've seen the Kong Skull Island. And I've seen the movies, but I feel like no, I've seen the movies.
That's the
but I
worst one.
feel like they added in the Monarch stuff.
Okay, yeah. Well, they do got a show coming out anyway, so
The show's already out. You missed it.
all right, yeah, that's true.
The show's already out. You missed it. And I feel like they threw in some of that stuff, and it had you kind of like lost in the sauce a little bit. They try to like give us explanations for different things, like quickly.
But it's too fast.
Everything was rushed. That's the thing that made it seem like everything was like extremely rushed. Like when we got to the Scar King, our King Scar, I think Scar King, I don't know. Which, side note, me and my wife both agree, he black.
And Scar King.
Scar King is a black anime character.
How?
He's a black anime character. He's a black anime character.
Though?
From the way he stands, the way he stand, he had this like stand like a gangster, and then he had like he was like, what? And it was kind of like, oh no, you black.
Wait, this is what I asked Swag too. I was like, because it's when you see the trailer or whatever, and you see all the monkeys and when they fighting and stuff, and then they hollering at each other, and I was like, Swag, do they like put subtitles?
They don't, bro, they don't. But the crazy thing is, that's what makes it so interesting.
Though, right?
You get it. I was sitting there, like my kids were like, I understand what's going on. Like, you understand? Yeah, I understand what's going on. He mad at this person. And it's like a whole thing where you could explain the whole thing. They went a solid 10, 15 minutes without us having a single word said, just monkeys yelling at us. And we understood it.
They just yelling the whole time.
It was like, it was like the craziest thing. Like now that I think about it, that's the craziest thing. Bro, that is the craziest thing.
You understand the monkeys.
We understand the monkeys.
That's funny, bro. Oh, man, that is funny. That is hilarious.
Like, it went a solid 10, 15 minutes of no.
That's all I was thinking about, because I was like, I know just from the trailers that it's going to be like a community of monkeys, and they're going to all be like monkeying around. They all monkeying around. Like,
not the monkey around, bro.
They all monkey around. They got a whole monkey choir. They got a whole monkey city or whatever. Like
monkey choir?
Like how big are these monkeys? Like they like Kong size?
They're not Kong size. Kong is still bigger than all of them.
Like
they're still a good height wise. They're still a good size. But I think Kong was bigger than a majority of them. Like they were still big. Don't get me wrong. They were still big, but Kong was like, ugh.
So this is another thing too. All right, is the size proportional in compared to the other movies?
Oh yeah.
Like Godzilla's size when he wrecked.
Oh yeah, no. He's still wrecking everything and does not care.
Like his size, like
it's so funny. I think Godzilla's hilarious because he's still up there fighting these other monsters when they try to act a fool. But like in the meantime, he's destroying the whole city by doing it. So I'm like, it's kind of counterproductive.
Okay. So.
But we get why he does it.
Yeah, right.
Like it makes sense why he does it because if not, then the whole city would be destroyed. But like I would destroy a couple mountains. But like no, when they fought, what's going on? I was like, they killed a bunch of people. Like, but in the movie, I was like, no. A lot of people died in this movie. A lot of people died. A lot of people died in this movie. Like I don't think people realize because they up there picking up buildings and throwing it at each other. I'm like, don't you realize?
At this point, there's huge monsters especially one huge one that shoots flames,
Mm-hmm.
just roaming around
and just shooting it all willy nilly.
Yeah, so it's like at this point, it's like, yeah, I don't think we should be in cities.
Like, no, the kill count for this movie, I watch Dead Meat. He does kill counts of horror movies and stuff like that.
Oh,
like,
man.
I would feel sorry for him doing this movie.
Oh yeah,
because honestly,
I would feel sorry for him doing the Godzilla King of Monsters. When what his name is, Redon.
Yeah.
When he came out the volcano and flew down
Mm-hmm.
and just gush wind and everybody just started shooting that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like they didn't.
I don't know. People just died.
Yeah,
people were just dying. Like, the population of humans dwindled so fast in this movie. It dwindled so fast in this movie. Because Kong was just destroying. No, not Kong. Godzilla was just destroying buildings by walking by. And they were like, people were just dead. I'm like, no, you're dead. Like, no, you're dead.
So King Kong and Godzilla are about the same size.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, about the same size. But you can see Godzilla's the hothead, while King Kong is actually the one that actually has some sense.
Monkey Man.
Like, he's the one that actually has, like, it's interesting to see this because he's like the one that had sense, while Godzilla's like, I don't care. You go die. And I'm like, dude, we all like, dude, come on now, chill out. Chill out. He's trying to talk to you, but you're not listening.
Godzilla said, look, bro, I gave you got your own little city.
You're supposed to leave my area alone.
Get out of here.
Right. But it's yeah. Yeah.
That's funny. I just thought it was funny that I know they were gonna have like a whole scene of just pure monkiness.
Oh yeah, no, you have
be like, I thought
more than one scene. More than one scene.
I really thought for sure they was gonna put like subtitles or something.
No, none of it.
What his name is, the black dude, Brian Michael Tyree or something.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna be doing
like,
no. This is what he said.
Nope. The only time they did subtitles was when they had sign language.
Yeah, that's what Swag told me.
That was it. Honestly, like, they had conversations back and forth. The little monkey and the big and Kong had conversations back and forth
with no subtitles.
And we understood it. I don't know how we understood it, but we understood it. But overall, yeah, I would give the movie a 7 out of 10. Mm-hmm. For the experience, 10 out of 10. Because honestly, yeah, that was a blast. My kids loved it. I loved it. My wife loved it. We had so much fun. We were laughing.
I'm gonna go see it soon. Like, but I don't know, bro. After you said 4D, I'm like, where's the nearest 4D?
I'm trying to figure that out. And like, 4D, here where we at, I don't know they have any near.
I'm just gonna have to make one. See, what I'm gonna have to do, it's gonna take about a month.
It's about to take about a month. Just a month?
Yeah, just a month.
Okay.
So you clear all the seats out except for that one directly in the middle.
Uh-huh.
And then you put all the stuff around.
So your own personal.
Your rocks the seats.
So you be like sitting there pulling things, like make yourself rock back and forth, or you gonna have
I'm gonna have people do that.
Oh, you gonna have people rock you in the seat.
The people that work at the movies.
The people that work gonna rock you in the seat to make you seem like the whole time.
Yeah, they're gonna have water. They're gonna buckets of water.
So they're gonna throw buckets of water on you.
They're gonna have fires and firecrackers and stuff going off and stuff. Yeah. Rocks. They're gonna get some concrete when Godzilla walking. Just throw the concrete blocks and stuff. Yeah, I got it all planned out.
Okay, well, let me know how that goes. I will not be there.
It's gonna be the best 4D experience ever. It'll never get better than that.
It will not. It will not. Okay. On that note, I think we're done for the night.
We could put like people screaming and stuff.
Someone just screaming here.
Like hear the buildings crashing. It's like, oh my god!
Oh my god!
Screaming and stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that'll be cool, bro. Like, I think that'll be cool.
Oh man,
I think that'll be cool. Hopefully, Dante watched Monkey Man because I want to see that too.
Yeah, we gotta get him on here so he can do the review.
Yeah.
Even if it's on the stream.
Yeah.
You can get him on here so we can do a review of Monkey Man.
It looked good.
I want to see it. I don't know when I'm going to see it. Like I said, I'm a family man, and time is of the essence for me.
Straight to stream.
Oh, well, you know what? I might be able to watch it next week.
Or you can find the nearest bootleg, man.
I'm not promoting bootleg on this. I'm sorry. No, I don't do bootleg.
It's not bootleg. It's just a
what is
marked DVD.
A marked.
Yeah, it's just the original master copy. That's been copied of the
It's been copied of the copy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
it's
bootleg.
not bootleg.
That's the literal definition of bootleg.
No, it's not. Man.
That's the literal definition of bootleg.
Sometimes it don't even be on DVD.
It be straight up stream. Yeah, that's bootleg, bro. That's what you call pirating.
Well, that would just make me a pirate.
Cause sorry, this is a whole other song no one knows about. I'm sorry. I was about to sing a song just straight up K-pop. I'm sorry.
Wait. I'm gonna play that song on the end, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a song we mentioned it in the beginning.
The Mashal.
Is it on? What is it on?
I think it's on Spotify.
This man said Spotify.
Or I'm sorry, I use Spotify. Excuse me. It's on what you call it, I think.
Okay, I think that's it.
Truques mostra o potencial encontrado em jogo sujo, mundo diferente. Jogo de plano impossível para a gente. Os inimigos gritam como coro, mas isso somente só choro. Isso é sorte, não aceito como tal. Sério, isso pode ser real?
What's the dance though?
Isso é real, isso é
You gotta get to the part though. Wait. Yo, so this has been Multi-Geek Theory.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much for spending time with us. Yep. Yeah. Someone spending time with us today. We will see you next week. If anything you want us to review, check out, put it in the comments down below, and we will check it out. Go ahead and follow us on our social medias,
and
Instagram and Patreon. We are Multi-Geek Theory.
Yeah,
on all categories. Patreon, because we're gonna do reactions and whatnot too. So here we go. Turn it up. Hey, here we go. See y'all later. Hey,
this is funny. This is funny.
It's kind of fun. Either way.
No, I'm about to learn this for real though.
No, we're gonna do it for real though. All right, it's gonna be fun. All right, y'all. See y'all later.
Não teste.